Mm, okay. I think now I am live. And we are all together again. Now I have my chat and you can hear me and you can see me well. Welcome to the monthly alignment with NeuroGraphica, February alignment with NeuroGraphica. One last double check and we will start finally drawing, making our monthly drawing. Let's see what today is interesting day, 1st of February. As I've heard from some astrologists, it's going to be very interesting month full of surprises, alignment, a month full of changes and challenges. Give me a sign, write me in the chat if you hear me well, if you see me well. I will be happy to get your comments. Please write down from where you're watching me and let's start. My name is Diana Gencheva, NeuroGraphica instructor and aesthetic coach from 2021 and leader of the English project of the Institute of Psychology and Creativity. And I'm here today for first time to do I see you and hear you just fine. Thank you. I was just worrying about if you can hear me and see me well, because I couldn't, I didn't have previously the chat, so I could have your feedback. So I'm very, very happy to be here with you today. And especially this month, the month of February, is very special somehow for me because we all associate it with the love. But today I want to talk not just the love as a cliche, the love as we see in the movies, the love that is a little bit, covered with sugar and so sweet. Today I want to talk about the self-love and choosing our priorities, choosing ourselves based on the love. To choose what we love to do, to choose how to take care of ourselves with love, with respect, with care. Love is not just a feeling. Love is a frequency, love is a decision, love is the way we move through life. And our monthly alignment this month, we will make it in a way that we will decide, we will choose what we love at first, what we want to work on this month that will bring us closer to the things we love, to the people we love, to the person we must love mostly, ourselves. What will make us happy? Is this topic interesting to you? I'm very curious. I would be happy to hear you if the topic is interesting. And also, from where are you watching me right now? I will be happy to share this, if you share this information with me. So, and also, have you ever drawn NeuroGraphica, and are you familiar with what NeuroGraphica is? How often you draw NeuroGraphica, and do you like it? And what is the thing you like the most in NeuroGraphica? I am practicing NeuroGraphica, and I'm drawing NeuroGraphica since 2020, yeah. And I would say that it's the method that changed my life completely. I am very happy that I could work with people with NeuroGraphica and that see the transformation in their lives. Currently, I live and I work in Bulgaria, but this doesn't stop me to work with people all over the world. As you can see now, I will share one practice with you, and we have no borders, no boundaries to stop us to spread this method, this life-changing knowledge through the whole world. So I'm waiting for your feedback. If you're interested to know more about NeuroGraphica, follow our social media channels in Instagram, in Facebook, and ask questions. We would be happy to answer all your questions. And if you're interested and you want to deepen your knowledge with NeuroGraphica, you can join our courses, which are basic user course, and even you stay with that course with basic user, you have one transformational tool throughout your life. You can grow as a specialist, or you can get even an instructor in NeuroGraphica and teach the method to other people, as I'm doing right now. So what we will need today for our drawing: you will need a couple of papers. I have prepared for myself two pieces of paper, and you need markers. You need two thicknesses markers. One is, I usually use Sharpie, and another a bit thicker. I have also this Sharpie. So we have the two Sharpies, and for coloring, we need some highlighters like this. We need some highlighters, and at the end, maybe you can add some, even you have just two highlighters, which are the usual ones, it's perfect. Later on, you can style your drawing and make it better, the way you will enjoy it and you will like it most. You will like it. And what else? You can have some pencils, but this is at the end of the drawing. We will have like one of the process is to finish the drawing with pencils, but prepare your markers, your highlighters or text markers. I don't know where you how you call it in the area you're watching me, but these are the necessary materials. We don't need much, but we can have one really transformative practice today. And as we usually say, if we don't put on paper what we want to achieve, we will never going to achieve those things, because staying in our head, they just stay there, then we replace them with something, or something else comes up urgent or more important for us. And it's never the time, like the time for these things never happen, never comes. But doing this practice with NeuroGraphica, you will see, and I would be happy to share with me here in the comments or in personal message in the social media. I would be happy to share with me how many of these events that you put today on the paper happen. How many of them really occur in your life, you achieve the goals that you wanted to achieve with those events. For example, let's start with the drawing, and I will show you what I mean. I will show you what we're talking about today. So I would turn my camera and start drawing with you now. Okay, 1 second. And here is my camera. Okay, even I prepared the topic today. So what we will do, we will make our monthly alignment with NeuroGraphica. As I said, we will choose our intentions with love. From what we want to do will bring us closer to the happier person that I want to be, to the will bring me more joy and happiness, and it's exciting for me. Write down the topic. I suggest it's February, but you can try later on this practice, and just you can write any other topic or any other month. I would put the timer over, and for 2 minutes, I want you to write down all the things that you want to achieve this month, all the small tasks and things, or whatever comes in your mind according to the month of February. If you feel stuck at any moment, just repeat writing one word, any word, but don't stop. Don't let the fear of I have to do everything correctly to block you. Don't the thoughts that everything has to be correct. Don't let your mind to control you. Oh, I have to write down only positive words or bad or beautiful words. No, let your brain, let your hand write down everything that comes up related to the topic February. So I will start the timer, and we have 2 minutes to write down whatever it comes, actually. Start. Stop. Interesting. Very interesting words I had now. And because I did this practice a little bit earlier today with my friends in Bulgarian, and now I'm doing it second time, and I see how I have new words, new realizations now. I see how important it is to be consistent in what I love to do, and how important it is to relax, to take care of myself, to love myself. And I'll grab these highlighters if you have some in hand, or take some from your kit. And let's make one colored composition. Just highlight some of the words that you have written on the paper, that they have a biggest impression for you right now. NeuroGraphica, Bogoban, this is something that we're preparing as a training in the Institute in English. We already have it in Russian and in Bulgarian. Really, I do love my job, and I enjoy it a lot, because it brings me this communication with all of you. It brings me a place to grow, to expand myself. And I can not only expand myself, but expand my knowledge in other topics, speak with other people, support other people in their growth, in their transformation, you can say. And put some color on those words. And interesting that I put pink on the things that I love to do, on the job. And in love, I will put some purple. I'm gonna have it in here. Love and joy and happiness. And just observe yourself. How do you feel right now? Adding some color to your words. I don't know if you pay attention, but I didn't put the words strictly in columns and in lines. I just wanted to explore the whole paper and to put them everywhere, because we're not limited. We should not limit ourselves to just to be so tidy and to like everything to put on place, everything correct. No, just allow yourself sometimes to be messy, sometimes to take the whole room for yourself, for your thoughts. And I want a little bit green, just for my adventures and abundance. Good. So this was the first part. What we will do now, let me see what is. Okay, you see my paper. And the second thing we will do, on the second piece of paper, we will create the timeline. This is February. This is today, and this is the end. And let's split this line on the weeks we have. We have 4 weeks. 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks. Good. They're not equal. It's not necessary to be all equal. We don't need to measure it with the liner. We just use your hands and draw it. And on the second line, we will put vertically, we will put our 2 main priorities. And I would suggest, so for me, my 2 priorities, one is me, of course. If I am okay, if I am healthy, if I am happy, I will have energy to work. I will have energy to meet with friends. I will have energy to complete all my plans. So this is the one priority I will put for myself. This is me. I like it. And the second priority I will do here, I will put on the paper, is my work. My work here for the Institute, for the NeuroGraphica in English. And because it's important, it's really important. Please have a look and observe which circle was bigger, you or your work. Or if you put two other priorities, just observe and ask yourself, is that really so important to me? And even you feel that you made one of the circles less smaller than the other one, you can correct it. You can make them even as a size. But now I feel it like, okay, I'm important, but the job is more important at the moment because there are important things happening right now. And I feel it like, yeah, this is important for me. I want to do the things correctly, properly. I want to plan the jobs ahead, the courses, and everything to go smoothly. So I will give enough emphasis on my work. And let's start. I promise you it won't take a lot of time, but it will be interesting. And make one neural line from the first priority toward the end of the month. And make second line. And observe, how do you feel? What are your thoughts at the moment when you do that? And when we created these two lines, or even now I feel like I want to have one more. Oh, 3 is perfect. See what will happen for you. And if you have an event that you already planned, like, you know, that there is a birthday of a friend of yours, or there is other events that they're important to you, write them down, make as a circle. And I know that here, this week is very important for me. And I see that I have a lot of lines connected. These 3 lines, they're all here connected. So there is something, but I know that here I have one event. And I put it, so yeah, this week. So here I have also St. Valentine, and I have another event. Ooh. And toward the end of the month, there is something, and I feel it like it's bigger. Opa. Create only circles. Do I have something else? Yes, I have. I have something here. And these are our events. These are our things that we're planning for this month, for us. So this is me, and this is my work. And I want to see now my work. Don't forget to breathe while you're drawing and working with the method, and have a glass of water. We always need to have a glass of water while drawing NeuroGraphica. So what we have, oh, here we have more things. One thing that I have here for my job is the upcoming course, neurocomposition. For those of you that you already know NeuroGraphica, neurocomposition is the second algorithm in NeuroGraphica. So, and it's here this week. So it's, I will have it here. The other thing I know, 25th of the month, it's basic user level, also very important course. And I need to plan it. I need to work for it. I need to see what jobs are required there. But during the month, I have a lot of small tasks like planning, organizing, and I want to complete them successfully. I have some important meetings here. End of the month. A lot of things will happen, maybe. What else? Oh yeah, seeing with you every beginning of the week. We have organized with my colleagues NeuroGraphica live session live in Instagram. So we can talk there. You can ask your questions if you have questions. If you feel, you can put some more lines. Even if I feel like I want to connect me, my goals, and my things with my work, because we're not separate. They're going together. No, I like it more. And the next step is we need to round. We need like to neurograph and round everywhere. No. I feel like at the moment it's very hot in the room. I don't know what's changed. Maybe because I'm drawing. But observe yourself. How do you feel at this moment? And while rounding every one of the events that you put on the timeline, ask yourself, does this event bring me joy? Does this event bring me closer to my happier self? Or is just one event that I will do? And if it brings you more joy and happiness in your life, it's perfect. You're doing a great job. If you realize that, oh, this is one of the things that I have to do because I have to do, then ask yourself, can you, let's say if it's something that you need to do at work, can you next time give it to a colleague of yours to do it? Can you delegate it? Or can you find an assistant if it's a home stuff? Or ask your spouse to help you with these things and find time to take care of yourself. It's important for us to realize that even all decisions we do, they're either based on love or on fear. And if we do them based on love, perfect. We can grow in our relationship, in our career, in our education, in our study, let's say. But if they're based on fear, they will not bring us closer to anywhere. We won't be happy at the end. So work on the fears and you will see how slowly, slowly, you will do things. Most of the things you will do, they will be based on love, on choice. Don't work because you're afraid that if you don't do the task they ask you, they will fire you. Do the job because you enjoy it. And then you will go to work with much more pleasure and happiness. And interesting, I started to round everywhere from the second line, from the second priority I have, my work. I really love NeuroGraphica and I love my work, as I said earlier, because it changed my life. I'm really grateful, very thankful for Pavel Piskaryov and developing this method. I know and I study other methods to work with myself, but this is the one that really helped me transform my life completely, helped me even to transform my daughter's life because she's also drawing NeuroGraphica, and it makes me happy. I have the opportunity to connect with other people every day, to talk with them, to help them, see them happier at the end of our conversation, at the end of our work. So that's why I will choose NeuroGraphica always. We can remove the limitations that we have most of the time, that they stop us from being happy. Because, as I said, to be happy is a choice. I'm choosing to be happy. I'm choosing myself. I'm choosing love. All these things, they're not coming from outside. Love and care, and they're coming from inside. If we do take care of ourselves, and other people, they will start taking care of us. If we do give love to ourselves, and other people, they will give love to ourselves. Because what is inside, it's also outside. What is outside is inside. So if you don't like something in your life at the moment, check first what is inside you. Check first what are your thoughts, your beliefs, your limitations, and transform them. And then you will see like a magic happen, but it's not actually a magic, but was your inner work, your hard work that made the things happen. And one of the tools, as I said earlier, that will help you transform your life, and even you learn only that thing, only that tool, it's enough for you to change completely your life. This is algorithm for removing limitations. Last year, I made 108 days drawing algorithm for removing limitations. And it was interesting to experience the transformation I did, and to feel it, to live it at the end. It helped me realize a lot about myself. It helped me remove a lot of blockages I had. And after that, some things that I wanted to achieve, they happened very fast, very quickly. Some things that I planned to do, they manifested for less than a month in my life. But seeing just the end result, it's not good. It's not enough. I realized how much drawings I made, how much work I did. And so this end result was earned with hard work, with consistency. Every day I was drawing for 108 days. Yeah, it's not necessary everybody to draw so many drawings 108 days. It's enough just to take the marker and whatever is not good for you, start drawing, or whatever you want to achieve, you start drawing. Transform the negative into positive. Observe yourself. Do I like this? Do I want it? Let's see, a lot of things happening. Oh, here I didn't want. Okay. And here we are with the first steps, and then what's next? Of course, in order to do all these things, we need to connect with people. We need to have the team or our partner to help us and take care of us for other things. Even drawing the lines outside of my timelines and priorities remind me of, yeah, I need to speak with this person or that person. They remind me of to whom I need to talk after I finish this drawing, and I will do it for sure. Because some of the things I'm not able to do them alone. Of course, we always need help. Yep. Mm-hmm. And here it comes, the beautiful part. We will put some colors. Which are the colors you choose right now? Of course, and here there is one rule we need to follow, and this is minimum 2 neighbor shapes. They need to be in one color, which means, or you can create a flow. I prefer to create one beautiful flow with energy. Flow with colors. Of course, if you want to know more about the colors, how we use them in NeuroGraphica, what is the meaning of these colors, you can get NeuroColor course and learn more about the meaning of the colors in NeuroGraphica. If you want to develop your own compositions, then how then you can use neuro composition course. I like to create flows. In my drawings. Okay. There was one blue. Yeah, there will be color to this. So as you can see, I have the flow, the purple flow, the pink flow. I'm using markers. It's much easier to color the drawing, but also it gives us these beautiful bright colors in the drawing. The white is also a color. So if you decide, you can have, and it's good to have some white areas. Okay, I will add some more colors later. And now I will add these filled lines in my drawing. Let's bring this powerful energy from outside to help us. And of course, we need to round everywhere where the lines intersect with the other lines and they create sharp edges. If you want to know more about why we're doing this, how to do it properly, what's the meaning behind the rounding, coloring, this is what our courses are for. So you can join us and learn more how NeuroGraphica could help you in your life. NeuroGraphica is a practice that supports all your life projects. And even your life is a project, how to live it better. So NeuroGraphica is a method that supports your life. It could bring clarity. It could remove all the limitations and blockages you have. It could remove the fears you have sometimes related to different topics. You can discover resources you have, but you never realize you have them. It could bring you harmony and bring you to the state of flow where you just lose a sense of time and space and just enjoy the process so much. And from this state, you have your biggest insights. Here are my field lines. And at the end, I want to create one of fixing. Where do I feel it? It's somewhere here in the middle. And it's a line that is very, I will create it here. Choose on your drawing, where is the solution for this month? That you will have a month full of joy, happiness, and love. And this is my affixing. We need again to conjoin it wherever the lines they cross with other lines. We need to round everywhere. We need to neurograph this new shape here on the paper. And now seeing in front of me my priorities and the events and the things I need to do, I feel much calmer and less stressed because, yeah, I have them. I just wrote them down and I know that I will complete all of them. I already created with this drawing the map for my successful month of February. It's not necessary, oh, I need to remember everything. I need to all the time think about all my tasks and plans and what I have to do. Yeah, I just drew them on the paper. Maybe I will exchange some messages with people that they're involved in the job, and that's perfect. I know that everything will happen the best way. Everything is in alignment with me because I'm doing everything with love. And the last thing I will do, just to show you a little bit, but I will do it lately by myself. We need to add some coloring with the pencils and to style our drawing. And I will do it this way. Just a little bit of pencil. We need to make the drawing beautiful? We need to like it. The most important thing here is we need to like our drawing, no one else. Because for the other people, it won't make sense what we just put on the paper. But for us, for sure, it will make sense. It's something that we want to achieve. It's something that it's important to us. So, yeah, enjoy it and see how a bright, new, exciting, and amazing month is revealing in front of you, and it's happening this month. And share with me next month or at the end of this how the month of February happened. What are the surprises, the challenges, what happened through the month, and how beautiful and filled with love was with you. I need to turn with face. Thank you for all of you that you were with me today. Where is my camera? Just I need to switch the camera. Here we are. Thank you for all of you that you were with me today, drawing for the new month for February. And I wish you successful new month. I wish you a month filled with love, joy, and abundance. And believe in yourself. The first thing you need to do, and the most important thing for that, it's my recommendation to you this month, is believe in you, believe in your power and your capabilities, and do everything with love. And first of all, don't forget to love yourself. Everything else comes after that. So nice being with you today, and see you soon.